Hey everyone, welcome to today's tutorial where I'm going to show you how to refresh a pivot table in Google Sheets. If you've ever worked with pivot tables before, you know just how powerful they are for summarizing and analyzing data. But sometimes when your underlying data changes, your pivot table doesn't always update the way you might expect. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to refresh your pivot table and keep your reports accurate and up to date every single time. Let's jump straight into it. Now, first things first, unlike some other spreadsheet programs, Google Sheets doesn't have a built-in refresh button for pivot tables. That might seem a little surprising if you're coming from Excel, where hitting refresh is second nature. But don't worry, Google Sheets actually refreshes your pivot table automatically under certain conditions. The most straightforward way to refresh your pivot table is simply by changing any of the data inside your source sheet. So let's say a value changes or maybe someone on your team updated a number. As soon as you make that edit, Google Sheets detects the change and automatically updates the results in your pivot table. Think of the pivot table as a window looking out onto your data. If you rearrange anything in the room, the view through the window changes too. So if you make a typo in your original data and fix it, you'll see that pivot table instantly reflect the correction. It's really handy and saves you from having to press any extra buttons. Now, what if you're not just editing existing data, but you're adding completely new data? Maybe you're inserting another row or creating an entirely new column in between what you already have. The key thing to remember here is that if your new data falls within the pivot table's original data range, Google Sheets is actually pretty smart. It will pick up on those new entries and fold them into your pivot table automatically. So for instance, let's say you've got a sales log and you hired a new salesperson. Just pop their info right in with the rest of the data and your pivot summary should include them right away. However, pay a little extra attention here. If you add data outside the initial range that your pivot table was built on, the pivot won't automatically grab it. In that case, you need to update the pivot's data source. But for most simple additions, like adding another column between existing ones, Google Sheets has your back. Lastly, using filters inside your pivot table can also feel a bit like refreshing. If your pivot table is overflowing with information and you want to focus on one specific segment or category, just use the built-in filter options. Click into your pivot table and you'll see filter buttons that let you include or exclude certain values. This is a great way to keep your insights relevant as your data changes, and it's especially useful if you want to see only the most recent month or only a specific department. The filtered view will automatically update as the underlying data shifts, keeping things dynamic and interactive. And that's really it. If you ever find your pivot table not updating the way you expect, just double-check your data range or try editing a cell to trigger that automatic refresh. Don't worry if it takes a second. Google Sheets is usually pretty quick, but larger data sets might need a moment to catch up. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give the video a thumbs up and feel free to drop any questions in the comments if you run into issues or want to know more advanced tricks. Make sure to subscribe for more clear, practical tutorials just like this one. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.